Okay everyone, let me again do the continuation of same chapter on the page number 2 that you can find in your notes. Okay, that is, we are going to discuss about the concept of electric potential. Yes, so far we understood about potential difference. Now we'll try to understand what is electric potential. Now for that, let me just go back to figure 1 as what I have discussed. Use this figure for defining electric potential difference between 2 points. Suppose this is the same figure I am going to use out here also. One is there's a positive source charge. In that we have taken 2 points. We took 2 points. One is A, another is B, where the test charge was moved from A to B. Now suppose in this particular figure, if I take this test point A at infinity, suppose if I keep the test point A at what? Infinity. That means your initial point where the test charge is located, if I take at infinity, that means if point A lies infinity. Now infinity is that point where there is no field. Yes, this is true. So if there is a source charge like a point charge, then if you go if you measure the field due to infinite distance, field at an infinite distance, then there will be no field. So there will be no field produced by point charge or source charge at infinite distance. And that point is also called a what point? Reference point. Okay, so I consider if a point A lies at infinity, that is a reference point, then the potential at A, that is infinity, is always 0. So remember this, potential at A is always what? 0. Infinity is always 0. Okay, so that means I consider the test charge is located initially at what? At A. That means the test charge is already at reference point, that is at infinity. Now if the test charge, same test charge, if you brought from infinity and to keep at one of the points, say B, you brought the test charge from infinity and place at one point, say B, then even you have to do the work. You have to do the work, and then the work done to bring the test charge from infinity and to keep at a point, say B, in an electric field. Then that point, that work done to move the test charge, bring the test charge, okay, from infinity to keep at that point, is defined as the electric potential at that point. And that is the potential that is produced by the what charge? Source charge. So if you look at the diagram, okay, we have discussed what is potential difference. The potential difference in the previous diagram and the explanation, we understood that B equals to BB minus BA. But if BA equals to 0, that is test charge is at infinity, then B equals to BB, and that BB is the potential at point B. So potential at point B is defined as work done. This is the work done to bring the test charge, from where? A means infinity, and to keep at point B in a what field? Electric field. That's why B can be written as BB, that is the potential at B equals to work done to bring the test charge. Okay, but remember this, when you define electric potential at any point, it is very necessary that the test charge should be located at infinity, and you must have to bring the test charge from infinity and to keep at that point. Okay, so that's why potential at a point, say B, is defined as the work done to bring the test charge from infinity to keep at that point. So that means BB equals to W by Q naught. So that's why we can again define electric potential at any point in electric field is defined as the amount of work done, okay, in moving a unit positive test charge from infinity, from where? Infinity to that point, but in an what field? Electric field. Means where you bring the test charge and to keep at that point, there should be the point where the electric field is defined and to be measured. That's why in the diagram you see, if you bring the test charge from infinity and to keep at the point B, that means the B is a point where there is a field produced by the what charge? Test, while the source charge. But A is a point we had taken where the test charge is located initially, where there is no field. That's why we took A as a reference point, that is also called infinity. That's why remember this much, electric potential to be defined at any point, is that the test charge should be brought from infinity to keep at that point. Okay. Now let me discuss some important point regarding this potential and potential difference. Now one point is electric potential of a conductor determines the direction of flow of what charge when the given conductor is connected to another conductor. Now, if one conductor means like a wire, if you connect with another conductor, okay, like suppose if you connect a conductor with a help of, with a battery or cell, okay, then definitely there is a charge which flows from one point to another point. Why there is a charge which flows from one point to another point? Because there is a potential difference between the 2 points. So when there is a potential difference, then the charge always flow from one point to another point by doing the work to move the charge from one point to another point. That's why electric potential and even a potential difference can of a conductor determines the direction of flow of what charge. Direction of flow of what charge. Okay, when that conductor is connected to another conductor, or if that conductor is connected to a cell or battery. Now the next point that you need to keep in mind is number 2. Positive charge always flow from higher potential to a lower potential. Positive charge always flow from higher potential to lower potential, while a negative charge always flow from lower potential to higher potential. So this can be understood even with the help of diagram. Okay, let me take this diagram that we have discussed for potential difference. Now when the charge was positive charge, point B was taken as higher potential, A was taken as lower potential. So why this is called higher potential? Because when you keep a test charge, or when you keep a positive charge, then this positive charge explains the force due to this charge. In what force? Repulsive force. Due to that repulsive force, this charge always try to move this side. That is from higher potential to what potential? Lower potential. That means if you keep a free positive charge, at this point, this test positive charge explains the force, repulsive force. Due to that,